Hello and good evening. 7 p.m. then on a Thursday, the final live stream here on the YouTube channel of the week. Of course, we will be live for the VIP members on Saturday morning and afternoon. But yeah, we do these YouTube streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday currently. And next week, as I mentioned in last night's live stream, next week it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 evenings next week that will be live doing these value betting streams. Yeah, basically, we're going to be using Rebel here and placing value bets live on this Bet365 account. So the goal again tonight will be to get around 20 bets placed. So we've got 4 currently that are outstanding. So let's try and get that up to 24 basically by the end. Currently got just over 5,000 value bets available across all bookmakers, but it's showing 19 value bets with your filter settings. So I just have Bet365 filtered through here. And yeah, let's go ahead and click on the very top one then. So we select it, click on bet, and then that's going to load up the teams here that we're betting on. So this is Australian basketball here, starting in 17 hours. And essentially, it's an Asian handicap bet with overtime included. And it says Asian handicap plus 10.5 for Ipswich Force. So all we need to do is, there we go. Actually, it's on the main market. So sometimes you have to search for these bets, like I think that would be in the main props section if it was not on here. But as you can see on this main screen here, main markets, it says spread Ipswich Force plus 10.5. So if we go ahead, double check that's what we want. And we want back odds of 1.83. And yeah, you can see there, it's currently at 1.83. So we would just go ahead with our £10 back bet there, stake, and just click on place bet. Wait till it says done just to confirm that it's placed. Then click on done. And then we'll go over here and click log. So we're going to log our first one there and at an expected 7.8% value. So we'll go ahead and click on that, log that one. And then the next one here, so we've brought the bet up, click on bet. As it's loading, again, we go through, this is Wales Premier League Soccer, so Asian handicap again, and it's +1 on Aberystwyth. So we can just go ahead, go over here and see that we need to click this time on Asian lines. And Aberystwyth's main, and if you didn't know how to pronounce Aberystwyth, you would literally just say the team name that begins with the letter A, because the other team, Connors Quay, that begins with the letter C. So we just go with the letter A. But you can see their main Asian handicap is +1.25 there. It says +1.0, comma +1.5. And we just want +1. So what we need to do, scroll down a touch to alternative Asian handicap, still on the right-hand column for Aberystwyth, but scrolling down, and then you can see +1.0 is just there. And yeah, this is a main Asian handicap market for +1. And we want back odds of 2.15. So we can double check. Yes, the odds are at 2.15. If you wanted to count it all the way to the 0. But yeah, the main thing we want is to make sure the odds are indeed still at value, because the bookmaker could, change their odds to put the odds into their favor, but we want to just grab them when they're in our favor. So we'll go ahead and place £10 bet on that, click on done, and then we'll go ahead and log that. 7% expected value there. And then we've got a fantastic 10.4%. And by the way, if you're currently live now, any questions, I'm just going to get through some value bets. I think tonight, actually, why don't I just focus placing value bets till about 7:15, and then I'll go over to the live stream and the crowdcast stream, because I'm streaming to two different websites currently. So yeah, let's do that. I'll do some more value bets for another 10 or 11 minutes or so, and then I'll go over to the chat there. That might be a good thing to do. So this one here then, we'll click on bet while that's loading again. 10.4% expected value. That's awesome. Whenever we can get those around 10%, that's really, really nice. As you know, any bets that I look to place at the bookmaker, I always prefer to go with at least 4% expected value. But you can go as low as 3%. I've seen people making really nice profits still as minimum 3%. But yeah, 4% is typically what I would have my minimum set at, just for a bit of extra value, basically. But yeah, absolutely nothing wrong if you want to go to 3%. And actually, I need to just close this 1 second. Go into options and I'm going to unselect. So sorry, deselect, not unselect. Before I was messing about with some settings here and I selected the adjust for open bets and I must have clicked save. And I don't want that on. I prefer not to adjust it for open bets. I won't get into why that is in this live stream, but there's a good reason for it. But if, potentially I could do a video why that is there if people were curious. But yeah, just want to go back here. So that 10% expected value, that's gone now. Let's go ahead and get on this one then. So 8.9%, still really good. And now we're going to see this stake £10 still instead of it was adjusting it down to £9 then. So this one, another Asian handicap, +0 for the team starting with the letter CA. So let's we're going to go to Asian lines, and that's very handy there. So the team starting with the letter CA, Asian handicap +0 is right there at the top, the main market. And we want back odds of 1.80. And there we go. That's exactly what we have here. So we're going to click place bet, click on done, and then we're going to log our £10 on that one. Now we just jumped from, I think that one said 8.9%. Let me just see. That's the great thing with the bet tracker. I can just go back, click on the bet tracker, and then just see exactly what I've done here so far. So yeah, 8.93% to be exact. So I can just click back onto bets here. And while that loads, it's going to take a second to load there. For anyone, maybe you're potentially, if you're not interested in using Rebel, another great value betting site that I highly recommend, and everyone that's been using it would also highly recommend, I'm sure. I've never heard of anyone complain or say that Each Way Sniper is not an amazing bit of software. So literally everyone loves it that's used it. This is value betting just for horse racing, though. If you're just interested in value betting on horse racing, all you do with this is literally when the software, I know a lot of you will know what this is already, but literally this is the manual version, because the auto version where it places the value bets for you is still not yet available. But I am checking every day, and obviously as soon as I know that it's available, I'll send out the email to everyone that's on the waiting list. The link, if you want to be on the waiting list, the link's down in the description. And yeah, if you want to start with this manual version, there's a link in the description for a £1 14-day trial. Although it's not guaranteed that you're going to make profit just in 14 days, because it's not guaranteed every bet will win. I think if you're consistently placing these value bets on horse racing, you're highly likely to be in a nice profit just after 14 days. And, the £1 trial is like not only paid for itself, but you'd also have made like a really nice profit. I just finished a 30-day challenge sharing my auto Each Way Sniper results just from one set of accounts, well, from 4 bookies basically, and made just under £400 of profit in 30 days. So even if you only made just under £200, like in the 14 days, it's still really good. You still made like 170-ish pounds profit from a £1 trial. It's just ridiculously good. So why wouldn't you want to get using it, basically? And bear in mind, that was just me using £1 each way stakes. I'm gutted now. I wanted to keep the stakes low because I wanted to show people what's possible from very low stakes. If you just have a 200 quid bankroll to get started with, you can still use this and still make nice profit. But yeah, of course, if you had £600 as a bankroll, you could have used £3 each way, and then I would have made like 1150-ish Yeah, something like that, over £1,100 profit in the 30 days there. And remember, it's all completely tax-free, which is just another bonus of this. But yeah, you can see here, so on the Tremor 19 minutes past 8 race this evening, there's a horse called Bantown Girl with Sky Bet, and the back odds currently are at 41, it's saying here. They could have changed because that's a very good value at 136.4. But yeah, it's as simple as you would select Bantown Girl on Sky Bet, back odds of 41, tick the each way box, and then put in your, if your bankroll's 200 quid, you'd put £1 in, and then that will double it, and you'll put a £2 total bet on, and then you just back it and leave it. You don't need to lay these bets. It's a value-based system. And yeah, then you go to the next one. Again, on the same race, Tremor 19 minutes past 8 race. Stuzzakini, again with Sky Bet, but at back odds of 29 this time. That's showing at 114.9. So again, really, really nice value on that. And then there's even a third one there. You can see how many bets, and this is just casually on a Thursday. I'm trying to think, which day of the week is it, because these weeks just go by so fast now. Yes, definitely Thursday today. But yeah, just Thursday evening. This is not the ideal time to be checking this at 10 past 7 on a Thursday evening, but you can see how many bets it's provided there, all at great value there. So on a Saturday, this is even better. So if you've been thinking about getting started with the auto version and you're still just waiting for the auto version to be available to new signups, to new members again, then the manual version of it is a fantastic system to get started with. But let me go ahead. Okay, obviously these bets will have loaded. I just wanted to talk about that while these were loading, but they will have loaded much quicker than all that talking I did there. But Asian handicap then, another one, plus 5.5 on this tennis match. So on the player, starting with the letter L. So we'll go over here, and there we can go match handicap plus 4.5 there, and we want plus 5.5. So we are going to have to search a bit for this. We're not going to just be able to easily click on that one there. Let's just scroll down here, and because I've not done, let me just see at the top here. I've not done one of these. So sets and first set handicap. No, not that one. Games. Yeah, plus 4.5 there. And yeah, I think sometimes, yeah, that's what it could be. So with this one, there isn't actually a plus 5.5 anymore. Basically, that bet has now gone. So it should have been a plus 5.5, but Bet365 have adjusted it to plus 4.5. So now with that, and that's back odds of 2.0, and we want 1.8 for a different bet. So with that one, when that happens, we would just click remove and go to the next one. So that's why I couldn't find it. It's just literally gone now. That can happen, if you don't click on it and place the bet straight away. That can occasionally happen. But this one, it's all the Asian handicap bets tonight, plus 0.5 on Fulham under 21s. So let's go ahead then and go Asian lines, and Fulham under 21s plus 0.5 there. The main market is minus 0.5, so we don't want to go on that one. We're going to look for, it might have happened to us again, actually. So plus 0.5, minus 0.5 there. And I can't see, so there's no other option to select like alternatives. So there's no alternative. So that means they've adjusted the Asian handicap on that. So again, we'll just click remove, not a problem. It's very rare that you'll get two of those in a row, actually, where they've adjusted it and removed the bet. But let's see if this one's available. So Deportivo, and it's draw no bet, back odds of 3.0. So we're going to go ahead and go looking for draw no bet. And where is it? Let's have a scroll down. There we go. Draw no bet. Deportivo Madryn, and the back odds are at 3.0. So we'll just double check it. Yeah. Deportivo, draw no bet, back odds of 3.0. And there we go. We've selected it. we'll place our £10 on it, click on done, and then we can log that at an expected 6.6% value there. So we'll log that one. And now, so in that short time there, we just placed 4 value bets. Of course, I was talking about each way sniper as well, not just focused on value betting. Well, let's go ahead. I did say I'll just place some value bets there until quarter past and then check over to the chat here. So let's see how everyone's doing then. So hi there and good evening to Connor. Thanks for your video on Axie. You're very welcome. Thank you for checking it out. And thank you if you press the like button on it. As I always say, tapping the like button, you have no idea how happy it makes me when I see likes are on the videos that I've uploaded or these live streams. I see currently 2 likes on this live stream. So if you want to make me really, really happy, and I know you do, just press the tap the like button and that will do it for me. So Connor, they're just saying, I've started an account now and I'm copying Holy Grail like you. So very nicely done. Good on you for getting started with it. I'll just quickly, so let me just see what profit I've made from that today. And if you're wondering if maybe you're watching this on the replay and you're thinking, what are they on about? Basically, if you go on to profitboss.co.uk/Axie copy trading, that's AXI copy trading, and this will be the screen that you get to. So I've made a completely free guide. I even put free Axie copy trading guide just there. All you do is pop your email in, click on get guide, and it's a step-by-step instructions, basically the written down version of the video that I did, showing you exactly how to get set up with it. And you're essentially just copying really, really good, knowledgeable Forex traders. And, I recommend it's just for people really with a larger bankroll. So like £500 is what I'd recommend getting started with. But then I'd also, and I need to put this in the guide as like an extra, I'd also recommend having like another £500 spare just to top the account up if needs be. It's not guaranteed that you'll need to top it up further, but I think it's not for people that are sort of just starting out making money online. I think you should more focus on like basic match betting strategies and build your bankroll up and then move on to other things. But yeah, once you've built your profit up and you're in the leagues of, say you've made 10 grand in match betting and you gubbed at most places and you can't really see where the next bit of profit's coming from, I think this Forex copy trading is a really, really good way to just add on additional profits. But yeah, let me just go on my positions. So yeah, I think, where are we here? So I think I've made, if I just go on closed trades from the 7th, yeah, we're on 17th today. So those trades here, 2 trades there at closed in profit. I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can see this on the screen very well, but all the trades closed in the green there, which obviously green means in profit. So £3.60 from 2 trades there, £1.26, £2.19, and another £1.03 there. So it's about 7 or 8 quid today of profit taken. And that it doesn't sound like a huge amount. Some days you can make £20, like last Thursday was £20 profit for the day. What you've got to remember is I've started that with a very small amount of money, and it's just you leave the app running on your phone and there's no work for you to do. That's the crucial thing and why it's so cool. But let's see. So Philip Trading Videos Lund, hi there, good evening, saying just started copy trading and profit is circa 1.5% per day. Is there a catch, or is it just a good trader I am copying Holy Grail? So good to see you've also gotten started with it. And 1.5% per day. For those of you that know about percentage returns with investing, yeah, that's an insanely good return. Just 1% a day, and there's 20 trading days in a month, because obviously the trading days are Monday to Friday and then close Saturday, Sunday. That's 20% per month. And if you just grow that, reinvest it, you build your money up so fast, and you just end up with a ridiculous amount of money. So if you like money, then it's a pretty good thing to be involved in. So yeah, you're saying there, is there a catch, or is it just a good trader I'm copying? and then you've said Holy Grail, which is the one I'm copying. Just a quick note, when I first started, I was copying like 3 or 4 different traders. And then I realized that's a bad idea. I don't think you should. In my opinion, it's not financial advice, but in my opinion, I'm not going to copy multiple traders again. It's just because if you have 2 that are doing the same strategy and they put their trades in and then their trades go bad, you're actually multiplying the potential, like not losses, because they're not going to close the trades in a loss, but you're multiplying the potential margin that you're using, basically. So yeah, I'd just select one like the Holy Grail. I think is a great option. But no, there's no catch. Obviously, there is risk to it because you're trusting that trader knows what they're doing, but and can continue to know what they're doing. But when you see the results that are there on the app from January this year and how much gains they've made in the past sort of 8 months there, isn't it? 7.5 months. It's not just luck that they've made that much money in 7.5 months. Like I think I was working it out. If you would have copied the top trader, Helder, just his name is, from the start of this year with £500, you'd now be at £50,000 of profit minus the commissions that they charge. So whatever that would be left, but it would still be like tens of thousands of pounds in profit just starting with 500 quid. So no, there's no catch. It's just that there is a risk of, you're relying on that trader to continue being a good trader, basically. But Jim Mackerel, hi there, good evening, saying, is this Bet365 account fresh or prepped? So it's absolutely prepped. Yeah, it's not a fresh account. To be clear, when you're using Rebel for your value betting, if you open a brand new Bet365 account, I'd actually recommend you don't start using Rebel betting because you'll get the account closed down pretty quickly. I would actually, especially if you're only just finding out about how to make money from bookies, why I can understand why people would rush into value betting, of course, to make money. But the best thing you could do with a fresh set of accounts is learn match betting, place the sign up offers, build your bankroll up, do the reloads. I've written about all of this in the guide that I made on how to make £10,000 in a year. You want to take it slow, get into things. And by doing that, you're actually, prepping the account ready for value betting. If you've had your account open for a few months, you've been placing a few bets, and you want to just take it cautiously, what you can do on the options setting here is actually, it would be on, where are we? Here we are, filters. So you go on the correct filter, which here, this is the one for Bet365, and you can click this hide low tier. So where it says events, click hide low tier. And as it says here, when I can get it to stay up there, ready. So there we go. It says, don't show bets in low tier leagues and tournaments. This will decrease the number of bets significantly, but might help you stay under the radar. So yeah, that's what you really want to have that selected, and then it will just show you the more prestigious sports, and you'll likely have your account last much longer by doing that. But Stephen P, hi there, good evening, saying, hi Chris, hope you're well. Just wondering why you've upped your streams to every day. So basically, we had a bit of a pause from value betting with sports going on like their summer break. So I was doing these every day, Monday to Thursday before the summer break. Then we had the summer break. I noticed people were kind of not as interested. I was going live, basically like barely anyone was joining. There was like no questions really. And I couldn't really place any live value bets on Rebel because there just weren't enough bets on a, like now, Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Look how many we have still. We've got 14 available. And this is like a really, really quiet time to do it. But there's still plenty of bets there. And through the summer break, that just doesn't happen. It's so quiet. So that's why basically want to help as many people as possible get into value betting and answering questions. And now more sports will be on, so more people potentially be wanting to do value betting also. And on top of that, actually, with me now talking about this Forex copy trading, I'm getting inundated with questions from people, and it's hard for me sometimes to try and reply to everyone. So yeah, there's like loads of different platforms where I get messages. So these live streams are a great way to just be able to reply to everyone in like one go, basically. But Harry Watch there, hi there, good evening, saying, can you withdraw when you wish to with copy trading? Quite a few Trustpilot reviews saying that's the main issue with Axie, always a red flag for me. So I didn't see any of those reviews about withdrawals. I saw reviews saying that depositing money and withdrawing was insanely easy. But I mean, what I can do is, so to answer your question, yes, you can withdraw at any time you wish with copy trading. But what I can do is I can do like a withdrawal for you when my account's gained some more money, and maybe I want to take out, say, I don't know, let's just say £50 as like just to test it to see how fast the withdrawal happens. Yeah, I can absolutely do that for you and let you know how that goes. But yeah, one review in particular, I remember saying it said like really fast deposit, because obviously they're always fast deposits, but the withdrawal time was also very, very quickly. I don't know if it said instant, but quick as the standard of these things, like fast for sometimes these things say like 3 to 5 working days, don't they? Like when you withdraw from, say, Smarkets, the exchange, that sometimes can take a couple of days. Sometimes they do it in a day. But yeah, I didn't see any sort of negative reviews. Obviously, they've got tons and they've got over 1,000 positive, great reviews on Trustpilot there. And as I was mentioning in the video, they've got they're not excellent rated on Trustpilot. They're rated great, but I think the reason for that is, like I said on the video, there's so many sort of 1-star reviews from fake people, basically just to grab your attention. And they're saying like, oh, don't use Axie, they're horrible. This is the broker that I recommend. And then they've got their referral code to that broker. So it's a shame that people do that. But, there's obviously always going to be people out there that have to ruin everything for, genuine people that just want to check out reviews there. But yeah, I'll try and do that withdrawal test for you there, Harry. And Jeff Blackett, hi there, good evening, saying, hi, Chris, I've just joined Rebel Betting. So good on you. Good to see you getting involved. And I want to put £10 on each bet, but Rebel Betting are telling me to put on 7 or 8 on my bets. So my tracker is wrong. So how do I change the settings? Yeah, absolutely. I can go through that with you. So on the options tab then, this is basically you want to, if you're wanting to do £10 stakes like I'm doing currently, you would have on current bankroll, you would put 1,000 in. Starting bankroll, you put 1,000, and you would only be using £10 stakes if that's your bankroll. Like I wouldn't recommend using £10 stakes. If you've got £500 as your bankroll, for example, then you'd want to use £5 stakes. But you would have this here. So stake sizing, Kelly criteria on 30%. Adjust for open bets. I personally have that deselected. So and then max stake there 1%. And then that will be, then it'll give you the £10 there. It's probably adjusting them for you, because if you have adjust for open bets on, it will lower the stakes when it knows you have bets on. So if you can let me know in the chat there, if you have that adjust for open bets ticked, and then we'll be able to confirm that is what's causing it for you there, Jeff. So yeah, if you let me know there in the chat. And Harry there just saying, hi Chris, does each way sniper log your wins/losses and profits automatically on your account like Rebel Betting does, or do you have to track it yourself? So if you're talking about the manual software, so the manual version, like this one here that I have open on the screen, this one, there is no, as far as I'm aware, hold on, because I've never... there you go. You can click on log bet there. I've never actually used the log bet option. So I couldn't actually confirm or deny if it will. No, I doubt it will actually tell you your profit or loss. That log bet will literally just log it and let you know that you've placed a bet on that. So what I would recommend, if you mean for the manual version, what you would do is, and this is how I track my profit or loss with it, just before the start of the day, before you know it's going to place any bets, just take down notes of how much money you've got in the bookmaker account. And then obviously at the end of the day, you know all the races have finished up. Then you would just jot down the new number and then add or subtract the difference there, and that'll show you your profit or loss. So it's a bit of manual work there for you, but it takes like a couple of minutes. It's not, unless you're running multiple accounts and you've got like 20 bookmaker accounts set up, then it's a bit more. Then you'd probably be looking at probably half an hour. But on that note, if you are doing that, say you've got 20 accounts, it's going to take you half an hour each day, you'll probably be making a couple of grand a month for it. So then it's worth the half an hour per day, isn't it? Now, with the auto each way sniper, as I say, still not available yet to new signups, that does log, it tracks your profit and updates you as the race finishes. But what we found is it's not very accurate. So I wouldn't trust that, actually. I wouldn't just look at that and trust it. I would still manually be checking out what your profit or loss has been for the day. And yeah, Harry there saying, left to like for all your help you give us. So thank you for that. Yeah, anyone, if you find this stream helpful or entertaining, you just joined for a few minutes or whatever, yeah, please do tap the like button. And let's see here. Oh yeah, Connor, again, they're saying, am I right in thinking it compounds your balance so more money is gradually being put on trades? So yes, Connor, if you have your settings set to copy trades proportional, I believe it's called proportional by equity, that just means, yeah, as your account grows, it's taking that proportion of your money and then putting more money on each trade. If you have it on fixed lot size, then it's not going to do that. It's just going to put the lot size on. But I've just gone on proportional by equity because I want to have it where as the account grows, it's then going to put more money on and then grow even more. And that's that compounding effect. You're basically then making even more money from the money that you've just made. And then that turns into more money. And it's just, it's what they call the snowball effect, isn't it? As you roll the snowball down the hill, your snowball just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like this, except instead of a snowball that you're rolling down the hill, it's like a ball of cash. And that ball of cash just keeps getting bigger. And then you can just pick the huge ball of cash up when you get to the bottom of the hill there, basically. But let's see, Clive Arthur, have I said hi to, so I don't think I've said hi yet to Clive. So hi, good evening, Clive. And I do need to be quick here because I've just noticed the time, 7:32 there. So Clive then just saying, hi, Chris, will you be doing any further videos on Predictology? I've signed up, but there is so much to read through in order to get the most out of it from what I can see. So yeah, absolutely. I do want to. So like I've set up, obviously I've been using Each Way Sniper Auto for some time, but like I did the challenge video, the challenge, I need to do a video now reporting the results, but the challenge of 30 days using Each Way Sniper Auto, and I'm also going to do a 30-day challenge report of this Forex copy trading. I also want to do, now that football, is basically is back in full swing now, I want to do it where I set up Predictology and have it. I'm going to start it with, let's say, £400 or £500, probably go for £400, and basically record 30 days of allowing the Predictology software to place trades for me on autopilot. So you can connect Predictology to the Betfair bot manager, and then it has these profitable betting systems loaded into it already, and we'll see what profit it's made after 30 days. And then I think it'll be a great video to actually compare the three. So we'll do a comparison between Predictology, Each Way Sniper Auto, and Axie copy trading. And then I can show, like, look, this is how much money each has made after 30 days, and whether or not someone would want to choose one out of the other, or you could literally just set all three up and run all three at the same time. And then you're making money from all three each month from like no work at all. So yeah, there will be further videos for sure. As for videos like me explaining how to use Predictology and how to get set up with it, I'm probably not going to do those just because I think there are, like you say, there's a lot of content on there showing you how to, like, if you go onto the Predictology YouTube channel, there's an insane amount of videos on there showing you exactly what to do and how to get it set up. But yeah, so I probably won't do like how-to videos, but I'll do like a look, this is how much money I'm making from it kind of videos there for like entertainment and showing people, how good it is. And oh yeah, Harry, they're saying, yeah, I'll be using manual as I don't have Windows. Thanks for answering the questions. Very much appreciated. So yeah, you're very, very welcome. And what I'll do is I'll actually now come out of screen sharing mode and go ahead and wrap this stream up, because I try and aim to get these streams to be 7 till 7:30, but sometimes we overrun. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me as usual. And as I say, for the next live stream, we'll be live 10 a.m. for the VIP members on Saturday. That's where we do an hour of me answering questions, but also sharing value bets with you. So if there's any value bets like on Smarkets that I've, that I can show on the Rebel software, I'll show those. Any of the each way sniper value bets from the manual software, we'll share those. And any extra places bets as well. I go through those for an hour on a Saturday morning. And then we'll be live 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes it's 1:30 start time for an hour and a half as well on Saturday afternoon. So, of course, do join myself and the other members there if you're interested. If you've got some spare time and you want to join in on the profit on a Saturday, then I'd love to see you on there. But yeah, as usual, as I say, thank you for watching. And